Mr. Ibu's health condition is beyond the physical eyes, as it has spiritual implications to what Mr. Ibu is passing through right now. A lot of report has passed on over Mr. Ibu's health conditions, as a lot of people still do not know the disease or what Mr. Ibu is suffering from, whereas other people have gone to the social media to say that Mr. Ibu is suffering from diabetes, which led to the amputation of one of his legs after undergoing 5 different surgeries. On today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you some evidences that prove that Mr. Ibu's health condition is beyond the physical and has some spiritual implications to it. And I'm going to be backing up my claims with some videos to report it. Mr. Ibu, who is a comic actor, is aged 62 years because he was birthed on the 1st of October 1961. Mr. Ibu went on ahead to get married to his current wife, known as Stella Maris, who is his second wife after he got divorced to his first wife. And later on, Mr. Ibu came up with news about him adopting a girl child known as Jasmine, who got married to her husband, and after a week later, she got divorced, claiming that her husband built the relationship on lies. This is not the first time or second time or even the third time that Mr. Ibu is falling critically ill, but only the social media are only aware of 2 concurrent times Mr. Ibu had fallen sick and has hit the social media. Before now, his family were the one taking care of Mr. Ibu's medical bills without informing the social media. Is Mr. Ibu receiving punishment for all his sins and for all the atrocities that he has committed with his family and also offended his wife? What is your own concerning this matter? Now guys, don't forget to come down to the comment section and drop your comment on this particular post. So guys, let me dive into the main gist. After Mr. Ibu got married to his second wife, Stella Maris, who is from Ibu'S of Imo State, and Mr. Ibu and his current wife have 3 beautiful children, 2 boys and a beautiful girl. And ever since then, Mr. Ibu and his wife have been living happily, and whatever family crisis they have, they always settle it within themselves. Then fast forward to last year, Mr. Ibu's wife came out on social media to lament that Mr. Ibu and Jasmine are having some form of sexual relationship, and she was not happy about it. That caused a lot of reactions on social media, as a lot of people were bashing Mr. Ibu's wife that she doesn't mind her business or she trying to place allegation on Mr. Ibu. Then Mr. Ibu came out and news were speculating around on social media that Mr. Ibu and Jasmine were just having a father and daughter relationship, as it was rumored that Mr. Ibu had adopted Jasmine even before she got married to her ex-husband that she divorced. A lot of people did not believe Mr. Ibu's wife when she said that Mr. Ibu and Jasmine are having some sort of sexual relationship. But still then, Mr. Ibu and Jasmine came out on social media to debunk the news, and they said that they were not having any of such, but just kept a mutual relationship as a father and a daughter. Now this was because Jasmine and Mr. Ibu were really close, and Mr. Ibu was hardly seen within his home. So his wife got concerned and decided to raise alarm on social media, claiming that Mr. Ibu and Jasmine are in some form of relationship. Could Mr. Ibu's illness be as a result of the incest that he practiced? Now this is coming from another Nollywood actor known as Prince Eke, who rebuked Mr. Ibu and said that Mr. Ibu is suffering now because of he committed incest. The Nollywood actor Prince Eke discussed that there may be a spiritual side to Mr. Ibu's health issues rather than a physical one, in light of recent rumors that has been having an affair with his adopted daughter. The internet was smacked in the face with the report that Mr. Ibu, the veteran and battled movie star, was sleeping with his adopted daughter, which till now a lot of people still do not believe that that voice recording which I shared yesterday was actually true. But guys, it wasn't cloned. That was Mr. Ibu's voice. Now it could be that Mr. Ibu is suffering from this illness because of he slept with his daughter. For the fact that Mr. Ibu adopted Jasmine, it's him sleeping with her means that Mr. Ibu has committed incest with his daughter and also deserves some punishment. According to him, he said, honestly do not know the truth in the different version of the story, but if the said adopted daughter was or is actually a side chick, then you were having sex with her and you had the mind to introduce her to the world and to your family as a daughter, bros, you were committing incest and need to ask God for forgiveness ASAP. Family isn't only biological. There are many tags you should have given her: bestie, family friend, colleague, etc., not daughter. Now, I strongly agree with Prince Eke over what he said about Mr. Ibu committing incest with Jasmine. If it is really true that Mr. Ibu and Jasmine were in some form of sexual relationship before Mr. Ibu stopped sleeping with her when he noticed that she was also sleeping with Mr. Ibu's son, then that is incest and also has a punishment ascribed to it. Even on the courts, like in the law of the country, Mr. Ibu will still be punished. Now, going on to my second proof, there was this video circulating around on social media about Mr. Ibu celebrating his 40 years on screen. And during the celebration of Mr. Ibu's 14 years on screen, there was a suspicious move about a man who was suspiciously spraying Mr. Ibu money on his forehead without any form of regard. And a lot of people saw it that man was actually not having good intentions for Mr. Ibu, because a lot of people were spraying the money to Mr. Ibu on the floor or giving him as cash, and not the reckless way the man spread Mr. Ibu's money on his forehead while he was about cutting his cake. So guys, I want you to see the video and don't forget to come down to the comment section and tell me what is your own take on this particular matter. Is Mr. Ibu's condition just physical or it has to do with some spiritual inclination? So guys, I want you to come down to the comment section and tell me what is your own take on this particular matter. Now weigh on the two evidence that I've given to you on this video and tell me what is your own thought on Mr. Ibu's ill health. So I'll be seeing you guys on my next post. Thank you and have a nice day.